say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Groupers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week. You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Marion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Brings up second down.
Off play action. That's caught. It's Daniels. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. On the run, it's Fletcher. Breaks into the open. Jumped on top of the pile. And the Canes line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Shoots it to the left. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds a man in the middle. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. They're going to run it. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Groupers offense will go to work for the first time today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
The inside handoff. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The groupers line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Now on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking to throw, it's back. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Bauman. Touchdown, Hurricane! A great catch and run for 6.
And this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the groupers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early goal. There he goes! Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL.
Headed to the end zone, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Canes!
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Miami, 21, Kansas, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He's going to take off. Short gain on the play before he slides. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
The Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Beck. Grabbed in the middle, it's Marion. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. A completion, but not quite enough for the 1st down. 3rd down coming for this offense. They'll try to power their way ahead. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's got it on the run. And they make the stop inside the 5, and they are threatening. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Good, right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Groupers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the ground, it's Fletcher. Nice move to keep running. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. That's caught. It's Marion. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Beck. Quickly to the tight end.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Grab near the marker. It's Marion. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Hurricanes line it up with a first and goal. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Miami! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
31, Pandas, 0.
Bringing it back. And the returner goes down. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed behind the line, it's Parrish. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
If you're going to play football, you have to be able to mix up coverages. You can't just sit back in the same thing. How about the zone blitz? Catch him off guard. It looks a little bit like man, but I blitz a linebacker in there, hits the quarterback, gets him on the ground. He didn't even know what was coming to him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Give to the running back. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. The groupers will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. He leaves it with his back.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. With the catch, it's Daniels. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Got a man, it's Fletcher. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10, they've moved it to the 41. Fires to the big fella. Made a defender miss. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Bauman. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Tight end now in motion. A first down run in the red zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
18. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Ole Miss came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's back. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Fletcher. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Hold offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Canes will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense with jumbo personnel. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Gives it on the option. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Takes it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Caught over the middle. It's Marion. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. 2nd down coming up. Give to the back. Turning it on. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting this offense down close to the goal.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Plucks it out of the air, and he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Leaves it with the back. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and we have run out of time in the second quarter. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease and stopped at the 17. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking to pass. It's Wicks. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They'll try the run. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Pulls and fired complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got it. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Lofton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker, it's Lofton. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And now they've moved into the red zone. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Williams will pass. It's caught. Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
Ready to try the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
Pandas, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Running to the left. Finding open areas. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the groupers send out the punt unit. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The screen, by definition, is slow developing. That was just a little too slow.
Yeah, quarterback just held on to it a split second too long. You want to invite the rush to you as a quarterback when you're executing that play, but you've got to be able to get rid of it, and you've got to be able to negotiate the rush and somehow, some way, find a way to get that receiver or running back the ball in his hands, and the QB couldn't get it done there.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And the returner is stopped. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The groupers decide to punt it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Williams looking for a man. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Kick is in the air. catches it at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll go back to work on offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Goes to the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the groupers line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out.
He's going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The groupers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying to impose their will with the run. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Looking for a man. It's Wicks. Grabbed over the middle. It's Benson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires left. The short hands. It's Norman. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They cough it up inside their 3. A loose football in the end zone, and the defense there to pounce on it for 6.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by just 1 over Arizona State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The give to the back. Hard running there. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Quarterback on the keeper. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And the groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. On the option. Now the pitch. Oh, he's got some space. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here on 3rd down for this offense. To the air, it's Wicks. Sets up the screen. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The groupers are rolling down the field.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. They boot it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They go to the ground. Powers through the defender. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Looking for room, it's Craig. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Gives it to the back on the draw. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the groupers will punt it away on 4th down. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Snagged in the middle. It's Lofton. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Running to Green. Showing off the arms. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Williams will pass. Throwing right. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Jeffrey. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. The groupers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Quarterback will keep it. Fighting off the defender. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Benson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
The play action fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Now on the option. He'll toss it. He works his way to the 35-yard line, but that's not enough to move the chains, and now a decision to be made on 4th down. The official says no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The give as they work on that clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
2nd down coming up.
Williams looking for a man. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Hurricanes will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Breaks into the open. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Pulls it in. It's Sheffield. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
At the 42.
Motion from the wideout.
For the offense.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Here's the pressure. He's in open space downfield. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Shoots his way for more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this is